Good morning, super friends, and welcome to Move Early, Move Often. I am Blake Martin. It is Wobbly Wednesday. We're going to be looking at the base of support today, and we're going to do 4 exercises, and we're going to do them 3 times in a row. And as we progress through, the challenge to you is see, can you narrow your base of support? The wider your base of support, the easier it is to stand and to balance. And the more that we move away from our base of support, the narrower our base of support, the more difficult it is. So let's see the 4 exercises. We're going to start with a bear, and so with our bear, um, basically you'll be in a quad stance. I'll show you sideways here. And in your quad stance, you're going to reach up both hands and knee on the same side, and you're going to try and control on the way down. You can alter your base of support by having your hands be closer together, or you can bring your knees and your hand closer together as well. All right, so that's 2 ways that you can make it more difficult. So if it's not challenging enough, this will be probably pretty challenging for me today. But if you want to bring it in closer or bring your hands and knees in closer, that will also increase the challenge. Second exercise is going to be a bird dog. So a bird dog exercise, again, we're in a quad position. Our back is nice and long and turning sideways so you can see what I'm up to. And I'm going to extend my arm and my leg at the same time. All right. I can narrow my base of support this way and make it more challenging. So that will make it more challenging. And you're trying to maintain a neutral spine here while you do that. The other way to make it more challenging is to go into a plank position. And then when you do your bird dog, you have a much narrower base of support, all right, because you're up on your toes. So that's the second way you can make that exercise more challenging. I'll try to alternate between the exercises, or maybe Carmelina will help me out here. The next exercise that we'll be doing is we're just doing a standing balance, and we're going to be feet apart, and we're going to rise onto our toes, and we're going to try to hold that for 20 full seconds. If that's easy, bring the base of support in. If that's really easy, bring it in closer still so that you're in one spot. And if you find that entirely too easy, then on one foot so that your base of support is very narrow and it's on one foot. Last exercise, exactly the same exercise as before, but we're going to do it dynamically. So you'll step into your balance, and you'll do it either wide, medium, narrow, or single foot. All right, so we'll do that 4 times. I'm going to try it out with music today. We're going to see how that works. Trying some, you got to try new things every once in a while. So here's a little lo-fi, chill hop kind of action to kind of just get us balancing here. Alrighty. Hopefully that's going to work. If it doesn't work, then, at least we tried, right? And that's all we got. Okay, a little bit of a warm-up. Let's just warm up our ankles. We're going to rotate in one direction or another. Be nice and tall with your spine so that you're very feeling elongated. My ankle's cracking. I'm going in the opposite direction now. Important to warm up our ankles for these exercises just because of the balancing aspect of things. Your ankles are super important for that. And rotating in the opposite direction. We're also going to be on our hands and knees, so we're going to rotate our arms around, tight little circles, trying to warm up those muscles that are in close to your shoulder in your thoracic spine in the opposite direction here. All right. And let's make bigger circles going backwards. Carm is such a good follower. It's all those years of dance training and going forward, larger circles again. All right. Now let's do a little bit of a leg swing. And this is a balance exercise too. And you're just loosely swinging your leg. We're warming up our hips a little bit because we're going to be down on our hands and knees again. I just want your hip joints to have a little bit of lubrication and movement to them. Let's switch it up. Opposite leg. Just 2 quick minutes of warm up here. And we're going to get right to it. We're going to start in our bear. First round of bears. Here we go. Down on your hands and knees. Good base of support, nice and wide. And opening with control. This is not a fast movement. You might get 1 or 2 of these in. Really control on the way down. Opening, look to the ceiling if you can.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Okay, so that was your first round of bear exercises. We're going to go to bird dog next. I'm going to do regular ones, extra crispy next time. So, reaching opposite arm and leg. You can be a little bit quicker with these, but be in control. The important idea is to have your spine be long and your arms and legs be moving independently.
3.
I'm bringing my hands and feet together.
Rest.
All right. Rest. Coming up. We're going to do our
2, 1.
palms facing one another. Focus on a spot far away from you. If that's easy, bring it in. That's really easy. Bring it in closer still. 2 feet really close together. And if that's super easy,
3,
then onto 1 foot.
1. Rest.
All right. Now we're going to do that same exercise. We're going to do it dynamically. We're going to step into it. Step to 2 feet, 2 feet narrow, or 1 foot.
Exercise 4.
Come back. Do it a few times. So you can practice. I'm going to go narrower next time. I think I can do narrower.
3, 2, 1.
All right, back to bear. Coming back down. I'm going to narrow this up. I'm going to bring my hands and knees closer together.
Exercise 1.
To make it more challenging for myself. That really worked. And opposite side.
3, 2.
All right, I just got 2 on that.
Rest.
Bird dogs. I'm going to come up into my plank position for this one this time.
3, 2.
So if you want to do it in the plank
Exercise
position,
2.
reaching opposite arm and leg. Carmelina's doing the version from quad. Make sure your spine is elongated.
2,
Your chin is down.
1. Rest.
All right. If you were really successful last time, try balancing on the opposite foot, left or right, and single
2,
foot.
1. Exercise 3.
Well, keep your shoulders down. So your shoulder girdle. Ooh.
3, 2, 1.
All right.
Rest.
Stepping version. So stepping into the balance. So if you were able to do it wide last time, do it very narrow. And if you were able to do it narrow, try 1 footers.
4.
No, not quite. Look at a place distant on the wall. So the challenge here is to step into the balance without falling over or falling back. So finding that perfect balance place.
Rest.
Coming back, last round of bears.
Exercise 1.
And again, if you find it really easy, bring your hand and knee closer to one another. Be controlled on the way up and on the way back down.
2, 1. Rest.
Yeah, that was not controlled on the way back down. If you were watching. All right. Again, we're going to be doing bird dogs, and you can narrow your base of support,
Exercise 2.
or you can do it from the plank position. And again, you can keep your base of support quite narrow here, close to the midline of your body. Your arms and legs are moving independently of your spine.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
All right. Coming up. Let's try the balance again.
3,
Single foot
2.
or narrow.
Exercise 3.
More narrow than before. Hands up. Be tall in your spine, shoulders are down. I'm having trouble a little bit when I go onto my left foot.
1. Rest.
Sometimes you have more trouble with one foot than another. We'll tackle that on another day.
3, 2.
Stepping into the base of support now.
Exercise 4.
Oh, that was like a Nadia Comaneci kind of. I stuck that one. It was beautiful. How rare is that? You have to celebrate these rare moments. And if you find it really easy, if you find these really easy, then you can step further still. Oh, I lied. We have one more round of everything.
3,
Oh my gosh.
2, 1.
So exciting.
Exercise 1.
Bears. Be in control here. Lots. Good control. Breathe
3,
naturally.
2, 1. Rest.
If you're doing bird dogs, try to bring your base of support in closer, either your knees closer to your hands or your hands and knees closer to the midline of your body.
Exercise 2.
Your spine is long. Back of your neck is long. You're moving your limbs
2.
independently while your core,
Rest.
I'm pausing, while your core is being held. This is one of the big themes that we work on a lot.
Exercise 3.
Balancing and shift to one foot. Try that. If you're finding it easy on 2, shift to 1, back to 2, switch. One foot may be easier than the other.
2, 1. Rest.
All right. And this time I'm going to try a really far step for my balance. I think I'm taking it being too conservative.
Exercise 4.
Oh, couldn't quite hold it. Again, I'm trying. Oh, yeah. That was good. Too far.
3, 2, 1.
All right. Those are our 4 exercises today. Let's just take a second. Let's stand nice and centered. Our feet are a little wider than shoulder width apart. Rock your hips back and forth, side to side. Find center. Let's move forward and back. Find center with our knees over our ankles, our hips over our knees, our shoulders over our hips, our ears over our shoulders. Feel very, very long through the back of the neck. Chin is slightly tucked and down. Eyes looking ahead. I want you to inhale, and on your inhale, let your head become so light that your heels just lift off the ground and back down. Inhale. Just rise up. Feel how balanced and stable you are after practicing that. Back down. Find that sense of centeredness. Just that deep inside of you centeredness. And allow it to take you through your day and into whatever you have to do. Tomorrow is Throwdown Thursday. Look forward to seeing you then, and have a great day. You've moved early. Remember to move often.